Hi everybody, and today's reading is a pick-a-pile reading, Does He Love Me? So we have 3 piles. Pile number 1 is the clear quartz, pile number 2 is blue lace agate, and pile number 3 is an amethyst. So if you want to take a moment and decide which pile you want to choose, if you want to pause the camera, and then we'll get started. So we've pile number 1, which is the clear agate. So we'll have a look at the cards here. So we have the 4 of Cups, we have the 9 of Swords, the Chariot card, the 4 of Pentacles, and we have the 8 of Cups. We have the Knight of Raphael, which is the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Ariel, which is the Knight of Pentacles, number 15, Decision, which is the Devil card, number 10, the Wheel, and the 5 of Ariel, which is the 5 of Pentacles. And we also have the Illumination card and the Lovers card. Okay, you can see all those. So the question is, does he love me? Now, of course, the question could also be, does she love me, he or she? Now, this is a general reading, and so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so the question is, does he love me? Well, we have the Lover's card, so it looks like there's love there, and it looks like it could go both ways. It's a scene of intimacy. So whether you're lovers now or in the future, there seems to be love there. So we have the 4 of Cups. The first card there is the 4 of Cups. Now, this is a person who's probably a little bit dissatisfied with the situation. And in this case, I might suggest that it's you. You're a bit dissatisfied with the relationship. You've got some certain fears and anxieties, and you're not sure what to do about it. The reason why I say that is we have the 9 of Swords here, and this person, she's very much anxious. She's been up all night. Her anxieties are getting the better of her. She's worried about something. Now, underneath the 4 of Cups, we have the Knight of Raphael. So this I would take as the person we're inquiring about. So it looks like this person loves you, wants to be with you, has all these romantic desires and passions towards you, and definitely wants to let you know about them. And beside that, we have the the Knight of Pentacles. And this is a person who is trustworthy, who is reliable, and who wants to look after you. Now, that's beneath the 9 of Swords. So that tells me that your concerns about this person may relate to trust. So maybe you could have been hurt in previous relationships or betrayed, and you might be finding it difficult to trust in this one. So, but I would say that this person is trustworthy and they want what's best for you. So it's just, if you can be aware of those feelings and don't let them hold you back with this relationship, because we have the Devil card here, and that all talks about releasing any negative thoughts that are holding you back, kind of like self-imposed thoughts really in this situation, because it looks like this person is someone you can trust. So you don't want to bring those negative thoughts from previous relationships into this one, because it may hold you back. And we have the Chariot card there. So that's about focusing. You need to focus on moving forward. What do you want from this relationship? Focus on that the positive energy, and how you can get there yourself, and enjoy each other, and just leave the negativity to one side if you can. Release it, because if you can do that, we have the Wheel here. So it talks about new beginnings. So the blocks are lifting within the relationship, and you can move forward and have a happy change in direction. And above that, we've the 4 of Pentacles, and that's about somebody who's holding on very tight to a situation. You know, that they're fearful, so they're afraid to let go. And this could be the negativity, the lack of confidence. But if you can let that go, you have the wheel turns. We have a change in direction for the good. Now over here we have the Eight of Cups, and that is about letting go of something that you no longer need so you can move forward. So, and I would say in this case, it's letting go of these thoughts. If you can do that, you can have a good future with this person. You can also talk about letting go of a relationship, but this could be to do with past relationships. So let go of any negativity that you've brought forward into this one from those relationships. Because we have the Five of Pentacles there, and that is about not always seeing the good in a situation. So you need to look at the bigger picture and realize things aren't as bad as you think, that if you can let go of these this negative thoughts, that you can have a good future together. Because we have the Illumination card, and this is about when you're in a situation you can't quite see things clearly, you're not really sure what to do, go with your heart, not the head. Go with the heart. What is your heart actually telling you about this person, about this situation? Do they love you? Do you trust them? Go with your heart. Your heart will tell you. And because we have the Lover's card, so there is love there. So the question is, does he love you? Yes. What do you want to do about it? Well, that's up to you, but there is definitely love there. Okay. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. And we've pile number 2, which is Blue Lace Agate. So we'll just see what cards we have. And we have the Nine of Cups, the World, Six of Swords, 10 of Rods or 10 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. And then to clarify, we have the Ace of Raphael, or the Ace of Cups, 10 of Michael, which is the 10 of Swords, 17, the Star, 7 of Gabriel, which is 7 of Wands, 2 of Gabriel, which is 2 of Wands. And we have the Happiness card, and Eternal Embrace. So the question is, does he love me? Now of course this could be, could he or she love me? And this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So does he or she love me? Well, I think yes, he does or she does, definitely. There's a lot of love here. In fact, I would say there's a deep connection here. Start here with the Nine of Cups. So here we have a person, this is your person, and he's met you and he's happy, he's fulfilled. We have emotional fulfillment here, joy, contentment. It's actually the wish card, wish fulfillment card. So meeting you has really turned things around for him. We have the Ace of Cups beneath it. Now meeting you has really given him, has been a new experience for him, as in a new emotional experience. Maybe he hasn't felt like this before with anyone else, but he definitely feels fulfilled when he's with you. I would suggest that it's actually, because we have the card here, the Eternal Embrace card, which for me is very much a soulmate card, possibly twin flame or even a past life type relationship. But I would suggest that you have a very deep connection, very much so, and that meeting you has really, at least in this lifetime, has been quite a profound experience for him, because we have the World card. So it's like you're the world to him, and this is the card of attainment, fulfillment, ultimate fulfillment and attainment. And beneath it we have the 10 of Swords. So it's like he's come out of tough times. He's coming out of tough times, and meeting you has really, really turned his world around for the better. It's really helped him. And it says on the card, new opportunities for happiness will now follow. Definitely meeting you has been this trigger for him. Because we have the Six of Swords here, which is all about leaving the choppy waters behind and going towards calmer waters. So he's definitely had situation, either life situation or previous relationships that have been tough for him. So now he's entering a better phase in his life, and you've been very much a trigger for that. And it's not just meeting you it's not like he's relying on you, to feel good about himself. You have genuinely helped him get in touch with this new positive element in himself, or helped him find it again. Tough times can really knock it out of a person. We have the Star card. It says a dream come true, and you are his dream come true. And it's about believing in yourself, and you've helped him find that again, helped him believe in himself. And even if you were never to be together after this, you have helped him in that respect. He's a better person for having met you. But we have the Ten of Rods here, the Ten of Wands. So it's like he's getting rid. He's laying down his burdens. Meeting you has been that trigger for him. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles. You're his Queen of Pentacles. That's how he sees you. You're this abundant person. You've got it all going on. You've got it all together. You're carrying this rabbit, which is a symbol of fertility. So he may even wish to start a family with you, because he definitely wants to commit to you and maybe start a family. We have the Two of Gabriel, the Two of Wands there. It's about starting out on a journey. So I would say that journey will be commitment, possibly marriage, but definitely committing himself to you. And beside it we have the Seven of Wands, and this is about gaining confidence. So as I said before, you've helped him find the confidence again, self-confidence again within himself. And he wants to commit to you. He definitely loves you. There's no doubt about that. We have the Happiness card here. We have the Sun there. The Sun helps everything grow. So it's like, here's the two of you together, happy. And this card is about the start of a new cycle, a happy cycle, abundant cycle. It's all going on there. Everything that you want together. That's how he sees you and him. And as I said, we have the Eternal Embrace. So it's almost like you're one. Two people fitting together so well. But so for me, this card does represent soulmates. So it's a deep connection, a spiritual connection even. And as I said, you may have been together in previous lives, or you may be twin flames. But it's definitely a type of soulmate connection. So he definitely loves you, and I'd say the feeling is mutual. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. So we've pile number 3 with just the Amethyst. So we'll just take a look at the cards. We have the Star card, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, Seven of Rods, the Emperor, and the Strength card. We also have the Eight of Wands, Eight of Gabriel, the Page of Wands, Page of Gabriel, the Ace of Michael, which is the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor, and the Moon. We have the Simplicity card and the Real You card. Okay, so just a reminder that this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. So the question is, does he love me? Could also be, does she love me? So just take whichever one's appropriate. So in this situation, does this person love you? Well, there's a lot going on. We have the Eight of Swords. So one party in the relationship, and it may be yourself, is feeling a little trapped maybe in the relationship. The needs are not getting met the way you would like, and you feel that things aren't moving forward the way you want. We have the Seven of Wands beside it as well, so this is, there may be quarrels, things aren't progressing the way you would like. Now underneath the Eight of Swords we have the Page of Wands, and that's all about, you know, communicating what your needs are. So say to your partner, say to the person involved that, you know, this isn't working for me, things need to change. Because we have the Ace of Swords here as well, and that's all about new beginnings. So getting rid of what no longer suits you, and in this situation communicating the problems within the relationship, and letting your other person know that what your needs are and what you want. Because I think the relationship may have started off very quickly. This is the Eight of Wands, so it talks about a lot of movement, a lot of action. Maybe you were swept along by the whole relationship initially, and now that you feel that you might be a little bit out of your depth, we have two Emperor cards here, one underneath the other, which it can mean a number of things, but we could be looking at the other person here, and the Emperor of course represents someone who's very all about structure and control, and, you know, father figure, leadership, that kind of thing. So this person may display all these qualities, but you may feel that possibly it's a little bit much for you, and you might feel a little overwhelmed by it all, particularly if the relationship started very quickly and you were brought along very quickly by the whole thing. You feel that it's been a little bit too much for you, in which case you just need to communicate your needs to this person. I'll just pull a clarifier actually on that, on the Emperor. Let's see what we have. Oops. And we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so the Two of Cups represents, you know, coming together, a partnership, love of course, but also if there's any issues within the relationship, that they can be sorted out. You can come to an agreement what needs to be done to move forward. And we have the Strength card here, so it's about finding your inner strength. And also the Emperor is all about leadership, so be the leader in your own life, find your inner strength, because we have the Moon here, and it's all about acknowledging any feelings or whatever that you may have suppressed, or any desires, or any fears even, just to face them and to move forward. Because we have the Real You card, so this is all about getting back to yourself. What do you want? And you may have lost track of that within the relationship. Maybe there's just a lot going on within the relationship. Maybe you have a lot going on in both your lives, and you just feel that you've just kind of gotten a bit lost in the whole thing. Decide what you want. What are your needs within the relationship? Identify them, and then communicate to your partner and say, this is what I want, and it's either possible or it's not. But I think it is possible to work it out. With the Simplicity card, so it is about simplifying what's going on here. Just what are your needs? You know, clear out what you no longer need, either within the relationship or within your life, and just bring it back to basics, so that the relationship can actually move forward and meet both of your needs. So it can be satisfying, because does he love you? Yes, I believe there's love there. It just needs a little help at the moment, because we have the Star card, and the Star card is all about, you know, overcoming challenges and believing in yourself. And I believe that, you know, you just need to find the star within yourself again, and it is there. It might have gotten a little lost along the way, but it's there. So does he love you? Yes. You just need to, I suppose, love yourself as well, and get your needs met. And that's what all, you know, the Seven of Wands, it's all about standing in your power, confidence, getting your needs met, standing your ground, and deciding what you want and going for it. And it's possible. It's up to you to decide, though, at the end of the day, what you want, and can this relationship give that to you. But he does love you, and that's a start, I guess. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.